So, on that second day of testing, we're walking back to school. We were gonna do this another day because they had a second day of tests. And again, I'm not gonna disclose anyone's names in the videos. We decided to do it again, but this time we go to a Burger King instead. And there was less kids that time because either A, they didn't have anything to chip in. Like me, I didn't have anything to chip in. I was like, dude, I'm just new to this. Or B, they didn't have any money to chip in, or they didn't have any money for food. Keep in mind, like I said, we were young kids at the time. Of course, there was less people that time, so there's only about 3 of us, but still 4, including me. We ended up doing it again, and it was not as intense as I remembered it as my first time. I cannot believe that I have not been caught up until this date. It is very stupid of what we would do, and it was my class and the class before that, class above us at the time, who were seniors, who were the drug dealers at the time. They're the reason why the cops would patrol the same area now that they still do in my school district, because of the shit that we did. It was because that we were smoking, and that was our smoke spot before we'd go out and get lunch. Because we did that, and I understand it was only 2 times for me, they've been doing it for every lunch period. There was cops patrolling that area constantly after that. So for me, I kind of winded down and I did my own thing, and I smoked at home or I smoked in my car. On the first day, again, I was laughing so hard. I had a great time. I was very down and a sad mood for my life, but once I started smoking, I was back up again. I was back, I felt alive. See, when you start smoking in high school, and other kids start to find out, you kind of get categorized in the cliques, right? You always hear about the cliques, the jocks, and if I were to categorize myself at the time, I'd be a pothead. That was kind of like my antidepressant. I was in a sad mood at the time, and that's the only reason I kept on with it. You keep going up, 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 everything's great. This is kind of like my weed experience. Everything's downhill from. It's kind of interesting, the same people that I was still smoking with at that time, the same people that smoked with me, how their lives have changed out or turned out to be. As my life went on in the aftermath of this particular story I'll never forget, because it was my first time. The second time and after that, it's kind of got downhill from me. The question goes, so do I smoke to this date?
Fuck no.
Absolutely not. I still have more stories to tell, but no.